Hello everyone. For my vocational English midterm project, I chose the game Peak. It's an indie adventure and puzzle game focused on cooperative gameplay. Before we dive into the action, I want to analyze the user interface and the menu design, because a good game starts with a good interface. First of all, let's look at the settings. The UI design is responsive and clean. In the General tab, we can see basic configurations. It's simple enough for casual players to understand. This is very important in modern gaming industry standards. It allows different types of players to enjoy the game comfortably. Here's the graphics section. Since the game has a low poly and cartoonish art style, you don't need a supercomputer. But having these options to optimize the frame rate is always a plus for the technical quality. And finally, the audio settings. The sound design is crucial for the atmosphere, which I will talk about during the gameplay. Now, let's look at the credits section. I really like the credits section here. Showing the people who worked on this game in the main menu is a very sweet and respectful detail. It shows the developers appreciate for the team. Okay, now let's jump into the game. Here's the character customization screen. As you can see, the character models are very cute. I'm trying different outfits here. However, I have a small critic for developers regarding the UX. Currently, the outfits are great, but I think customizing the colors of the clothes will be an amazing feature. It will add more depth to the visual style. Still, the current look is quite aesthetic and charming. Now, let's talk about the gameplay and mechanics. The core loop of the game involves exploring, gathering resources, and solving puzzles to progress. The movement feels fluid, not clunky at all. I played this game with my friends, and honestly, I haven't had this much fun in a long time. It is a very chill game, but it gets really funny when you play with 3 or 4 people. However, playing as a duo can be a bit chaotic, because you have to manage everything by yourselves. Speaking of management, I have a specific suggestion about the inventory system. Currently, our pockets have 3 slots, and backpacks have 4 slots. When playing solo or with few people, like 2 or 3, this space is simply not enough. You constantly struggle with decisions. Should I take the food or the tool? I think it will be a great improvement if some loot boxes contain rare backpacks with upgraded capacity, of course, like 5 slots instead of 4. This would make the exploration much more rewarding. Let's discuss the difficulty balance. In maps like the glacier or desert, the environmental damage is very aggressive. We get hungry or freeze too fast. Even though game changes map daily, sometimes the survival aspects feel a bit unbalanced compared to the chill vibe of the game. Visually, the game uses 3D low poly graphics, which creates a unique atmosphere. The sound effects and background music perfectly match this cute world. It immerses you in the experience. To conclude, let's look at the pros and cons. The pros: innovative, cooperative mechanics, stunning visuals, and a very high enjoyment factor with friends. The cons: the main downside is the replayability. After completing about 4 maps, the game loop starts to feel repetitive. It feels like the content ends a bit too quickly. Overall, considering the industry standards for indie game, I give Peak an 8.5 out of 10. I dedicated 1.5 points, mainly because of the repetitive map cycle after the fourth map and the inventory limitations. But if you are looking for a fun, laughable time with friends, I highly recommend it. Thank you for watching.